Hey beautiful people, it's V. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so happy to have you here. If you are returning, welcome back, and if you are new, welcome. I would love to have you a part of the family. So if you enjoy this video or any other video that you see on my profile, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload. Today we are getting into some tools and some resources. So it's still January. We have a couple of days left until January is gone, but it is never late. Like Drake says, better late than never. So it's never too late to start your process on getting your systems and getting your rhythm to have a more successful 2021 and the rest of your life, really. Anything that we practice as a habit becomes a part of our lifestyle. And of course, we want to be practicing beautiful things that are going to add to us, aid in who we are, aid in our growth, our evolution, and that's personal life, spiritual life, relationship life, and business life. So today I am sharing with you guys 3 of my favorite tools that helps me stay productive. Let's be clear, there is a mega difference between being busy and being productive. Being busy means that, to me, I'm gonna be honest, when I hear busy, I hear bullshit. That means that I'm doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have probably 5 to 10 flowers that I am trying to water, but I also got my family, I also got myself, I also got my business, I also got this, I got that. So I have so many different things that I have to do and I have to get done, I have to get completed, but I'm spending so much time sprinkling a little bit in all these different areas that nothing seems to get done. Like, I'm doing stuff every day, but nothing is complete. That's what busy is. A lot of us can register and relate to how feeling busy is. It feels like you're just turning your wheels and you're just exhausting all this energy just to look back at your to-do list and still have some of the same things on your to-do list. Productive, however, means that you are actually producing. You are getting things done. You are crossing things off of your list. You are not revisiting the same 1 or 2 tasks over and over and over again, and you're not on that roller coaster of, oh, I forgot about that, oh, I forgot I gotta add that, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I gotta do that, and being all over the place. When you are productive, you are producing, and that's what we want to be. It's unfair to us, our business, our life, our partners, our friendships, relationships. It's just unfair all around to have ourselves in a place where we are busy and always being pulled at different directions and don't have any grounded control. We leaving that after this video because we're gonna know better. And when we know better, we do better. So here's my first favorite tool to use to keep me being productive. Now, I will say this. Some people are accustomed to not being super organized, to not planning ahead. Some people feel like when you plan, you set yourself up to have your expectations altered or to be let down or to disappoint yourself. But I say, if you actually do what the hell you say you was gonna do, then you won't be as prone to letting yourself down. And you also have to get to a space where you accept that, hey, I can have a general plan, a loose plan, but I also need to be open to the changes that life can bring my way, because ultimately we all have a path. It's already been predestined. So sometimes things do happen that alter our shift and alter where we're going, but the goal is to get to the end of the tunnel. And as long as we get there, then we need to keep pressing forward and not get down on ourselves about when things change, because change is inevitable. My first tool that I really love to use is planners. Planners. I have some really cute ones here. This is my planner. I don't know if you guys can see because it's hologram and my light is really reflecting off of it, but this is my planner from 2020. Now, planners, you can get planners anywhere from Walmart to Best Buy to Office Depot. Probably can find something at Dollar Tree. I've seen some at home. You can find planners anywhere. But what I've learned over my years of using planners is that I like colors. I don't like I'm not as attracted to black and white. So you have to discover what things truly work for you, what things really attract you to continue to keep coming back to playing. Because I know for me in the beginning, I would plan for a little while and then just get uninterested and start freestyling, start doing my own thing and loosely making notes on my little notepads and going from there. So what I discovered is that I like stuff that's cute. This brand of planner, as you can see, they look pretty freaking similar, but they just have different designs. These planners are by Bloom. Bloom is a company that makes all different type of planning things, from stickers to meal planners to budget planners, and even just your everyday calendar planner. And you can find them on Amazon. It's BLOOM. They have a lot of different selections, and they even have options that aren't as girly as the ones that I use. So guys, if you are watching this video, you can probably find you something on there. But what I really love about Bloom's planners is that they are encouraging. They have a section in the front. They actually dedicate a couple pages to empowering you, helping you to reflect and get clear on what your new goals are, helping you plan out what that looks like. They almost function as like a vision board of some sort. So I'm gonna let you guys see a few pages in my planner from 2020, and then I'll also show you guys some of my pages from my 2021 planner, because they have upgraded and updated it. So that's another good thing about Bloom, is that they always are evolving their planners to fit just the new energy of the world, and also to give you something new to anticipate. Because sometimes if you see the same thing and you kind of know what to expect with something, it doesn't get you as excited. In the first part of the Bloom planner, it has an area where you can add your information. Again, this is my 2020 planner, so it looks a little bit different. And the first thing on the first page, it says, how will you bloom this year? This is giving you the opportunity to write down a personal mission statement. So if you ever get ungrounded, or you feel like you're losing focus of what the main goals are for you, you can reflect back to page 1 of this planner and read your quote that you gave to yourself in the beginning of the year, and remind yourself, oh yeah. So on this video, this is my first time, like, I'm backtracking through this planner with y'all as I'm doing this video. So this is going to be really interesting. So the mission that I wrote for 2020 was, give energy unto things that giveth to you. So it was a part of my mission last year to stop giving energy to places that did not give energy back to me. And I can truly say, even though that wasn't I don't even remember writing this down, but even though that wasn't like a thing that I talked about or like had at the forefront of my mind all the time, it definitely was a mantra for me. And setting it in stone in the beginning of the year, it definitely played into the rest of the year. So there has to be a science to it. Once you flip through the pages, it gives you like dates to look forward to, a letter from the founders, and then you get into your part where you can pre-plan for that current year and the next coming up year. As you guys see, I have a few things in the months. COVID was not on here, so a lot of the things that I did last year got switched around and moved around. But I did have a place where I could come and be like, okay, dang, what's going on now? Okay, since that's going on, what did I say I wanted to do? Okay, well, I was supposed to do that in May, but now since I'm closed for March and April, I can move that up. So this definitely helped. And then it gets into different things that you can use to, like I said, it kind of functions like a physical, more of a word type vision board. So this page gave me the option to write down, what did I want to have more of and what did I want to have less of. So I'll share with you some of those things. In 2020, I wanted to have more productivity. That was number 1. So this lets you know, before 2020, I was busy as hell, which means I was bullshitting as hell, and I felt the weight of it, and I didn't want to be that no more. So I can definitely say that 2020 was my year to practice being productive. So this video is really coming from a space of experience. Another thing that I wanted to have was more genuine connections and more of my target market clients. And I can definitely say 2020 was a very beautiful year for my career. I launched my YouTube channel. I launched some hand carved wooden combs that really helped you guys at home. And I was able to grow my clientele and connect with more people who were in alignment to what I want to do, what I want to grow to, and people who I truly enjoy in my chair. Having a target market, your people that you really design your business around, being able to share space with them all the time is beautiful, and it's definitely something to strive for. So I encourage you guys, if you work in an industry where you're working for yourself, even if you're in social work and you take clients or you do at-home health or anything like that, plan and put your mind on seeing people and sharing space with people that you truly enjoy, because you can truly create that. Because I definitely can say and attest that looking back, I really freak with y'all heavy and y'all freak with me back, and I love it. 2019 and going into 2020, I was just at a space where quality truly mattered. And I understood that the people around me were a reflection of where I was in a certain point. And not saying that those people couldn't grow with me, but I was changing. I was transforming and transitioning from that space. And so with that being said, those people and situations and things could either stick or they could not. All I knew was I just wanted more substance. And I was open to whatever happened for me to have that. You can put your ideal week in there, what you think your ideal week would be like. This was me trying to gain productivity and create a routine for myself. That was another focus for me last year, was creating and getting to a routine, having things that I did every morning to set myself up for success, every evening and every night. I can definitely say I've mastered the morning routine. So now 2021, I'm getting into mastering my evening routine. Planners! Boom! Great brand, Amazon.com. You can get that, and I highly recommend. Just get you a bloom planner, baby. Get you a bloom planner. My second favorite tool that I use to stay ahead of the game and stay on point, stay moving forward. I know you guys have heard of your reminders app in your iPhone, or your notes app, even your voice memos. I use all three of those things because sometimes you never know where you're gonna feel inspired at. And sometimes I feel inspired while I'm driving, so I pull out my voice memo. Sometimes I feel inspired, you know, while I'm planning some other stuff or I'm on the go, so I use my notes. Or sometimes I just need to be reminded of things to keep me on track, so I can be productive and cross things off of my to-do list. So that's when I'll use my reminders. But my second highly favorite app to use on my phone is the Numbers app. If you have an iPhone, you have a Numbers app, and this app is technically, it's like a spreadsheet app, and you can create any type of spreadsheet on there. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all on my phone. So boom. Okay, so this little icon with the bars on it, this is your Numbers app. Once you click in it, it'll let you know any recent spreadsheets that you've already made. And then you can click this little add button, and it's going to give you some template options for different spreadsheets that you can make. So you can do a basic blank one, which you can freestyle and customize for anything you need. So you can also use these things for work, or to create lists or anything like that. My favorite though is to go down into the personal finance tab. You can click on see all, and it'll give you all different types of graphs and different options that you can use to plug and play numbers to give you different outcomes. You can make a personal budget, personal savings, shared expense. You can create your net worth if you're working on that loan comparison. You can do a lot of different things in the personal finance. Then if you click on education, if you are in school or if you are teaching school, the education tab, you can make attendance tabs, you can make academic calendars, you can make your GPA spreadsheet. You can do a lot of different things with the Numbers app. So I highly recommend, if you are an iPhone user, to start using your Numbers app, girl. Get your budget together, get your education, your career, your curriculum all together in one place. And you can set it up to where you get notifications from the Numbers app if you need a reminder or anything like that. And I love to use it as a place for me, for my budget, whenever I'm paying my bills and I need to reflect on, you know, hey, how much is this, how much is that, what my budget is looking like for the time being. We all know that being productive is a desire that everyone has in more than just their aspect of business. We want to be productive when it comes to our health and our fitness as well. So this last app, this last tool that I recommend that you guys use to stay productive is the FitnessPal app. I just started using this app back in November when I started working with my fitness coach. If you guys have followed me, you know I've worked out with a personal trainer starting early January 2020, and we worked out hella hard all the way through December. But going into the later parts of 2020, I started to realize that I needed, and what I was seeking was more information about my true health and how to eat. And I just needed someone who could coach me on just more accuracy when working out in my nutrition. So working out with my nutritional coach, she actually has helped me and hooked me on to the FitnessPal app. So I use my FitnessPal app to calculate and track what I've eaten in the day. Now for me, since I do work with a coach, I do have certain goals that I have to hit with when it comes to my macronutrients. But if you just want to start your healthy lifestyle off, the first thing you gotta do is know where you are. So let me show you how the FitnessPal app looks. If you are unfamiliar with it, it is on Samsung and iPhone, so you can get it in any Google Play Store. But the profile, the app icon looks like that, and you just click in there. They do have free accounts. Your free accounts makes you more limited, but at the bare minimum, you can still track what you eat. And with you tracking what you eat, you can see if you have any goals that you need to set as far as calories, fats, carbs, proteins. Those are your goals at the top. Then you'll click on your diary, and as you add in food from the day, it'll deduct those numbers from your goals. So that way you can know, hey, I feel like I should be eating, or if you Google and research and really make educated goals, then you'll know, hey, I'm supposed to have this amount of calories, that amount of fats, that amount of proteins a day. Let me just easily put it into my FitnessPal app. And what I love about my FitnessPal is there are a lot of restaurants on there. If you use HelloFresh is on there. So it really makes it easy with documenting your food and documenting what you eat. And they also have a barcode scanner, so if you're eating something that has a little barcode on it and you don't want to, you know, type the name of it in or try to search through the list of options that they have, you can just scan the barcode and it'll go in there, and you can adjust it by how many servings you had of that particular meal, and it'll just deduct it from your goals. So yeah, it really helps me stay in line with where I am, how much I have to go to eat, because honestly what I've learned with working with this nutritional trainer is that I was under eating and overworking out, which leads to so many different types of fatigue, but definitely adrenal fatigue, which is just, you know, like, I'm gonna be 30 this year. I'm not trying to break nothing. I want everything to keep working. So for me, I'm using the FitnessPal app helps me know that, hey, although I may feel satisfied, or although I may feel full in this moment, plan to eat in the next hour or two, because I have 150 more calories I can eat, or I need 30 more grams of protein, or I need 60 more grams of carbs, or hey, I can't eat my shrimp fried rice today and I can have da-da-da-da, because I'm still gonna be in my level, in my goal level for my macronutrients. So it's helped me be able to eat what my body needs to sustain my energy for real. So I have not been craving carbs or sweets like that. I have not been feeling tired or getting really hangry or anything like that, because my body is more balanced. So yes, I highly recommend. Once we have things completed, we can move on to the next thing in life. And successful people, what we do is we never stop. So we cannot allow busyness to keep us stuck and stagnant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next upload.